You made me laugh yesterday
What happened?
with your text message.
Oh, yeah, just getting a little update on your arm, your throwing arm.
My throwing arm is fucked. My lower back is fucked.
Oh my God!
People are suggesting all sorts of weird shit for my back.
Are they?
Well, I just read that tweet. I gotta find it now.
That last guy that gave you that suggestion doesn't know what he's talking about.
I got 2 herniated discs, and I blew out my back for the first time in like 3 or 4 years. I'm fucking in agony. Every day it gets slightly better, which is so frustrating.
Yeah.
You want to wake up in it, and it's much better.
Of course.
It's kind of like when you have the flu, and every day you're like slightly better. But
When's the day where I wake up and go, oh, I think this is it?
yeah, the turning point, as they say.
Yes.
Well, this guy, Paramedic X, writes, Opie, you ever try a teeter inversion table for your herniated discs?
Teeter inversion table.
The fuck is a teeter inversion table?
That old guy on TV that hangs himself upside down?
Oh, I do that.
And I feel great.
I do that at the gym.
Yeah?
Yeah, but as soon as you stand up, all the fucking blood starts rushing out of your head, and you want to fucking fall over.
Do you get a head rush? Yeah.
Oh, my God, do you get a head rush. Sam, could you look up a teeter inversion table?
Oh, Sam.
Please.
T-E-E.
What's a teeter inversion? Oh,
There
my
it is.
God.
Yeah,
What is that?
That's on TV. I've seen
Oh,
that
one of
guy
those.
that sells these.
Yeah, I hang like that at the gym.
You fucking strap your feet in there. You
Teeter inversion.
Ours
get
isn't
upside down.
The one at our gym isn't that fancy, actually.
What's
Do they
supposed
have one
to
there?
take the weight off
Well,
of your discs?
It does the same fucking thing. You got to wrap your legs around it. This one, you don't have to. You hang straight.
Yeah.
The one at the gym, you have to kind of like hold on with your knees.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
that's not it then. This one, what, you got hooks on your shoes or some shit?
Oh, yeah.
Could someone bring in a teeter inversion table? I want to do the radio
Do the show
upside down.
upside down.
What does it do for you?
I guess it just stretches out everything, makes sure. I don't
Takes
know.
the pressure off the discs for a little while.
Yeah, it puts everything back in place, probably.
Does it help for long term or for like more than 5 minutes? Does it only help while you're upside down?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, before I pulled out my fucking back, I didn't even think about my back. Everything was good. But that's not why I went to the doctor yesterday. I went for my shoulder. I gave Anthony an update, and the update was very, very simple. I said, Anthony,
Wow.
I said, pork chop, sideburns. Someone says he looks like bald Wolverine.
Yeah.
Oh, that's your dad.
My dad pictures.
Oh, yeah, we're going back and forth with that a little bit. I wrote, lucky me, tear in bicep and rotator cuff. And then you write, holy fuck, what's that take to fix? And then you wrote, when were you pitching for the majors? I guess I missed that part of your life.
Yes. You'd only hear about those injuries from pitchers.
I think I might need Tommy John surgery
You
to
need
continue doing the radio show.
Exactly. The Tommy John surgery.
And then, what'd you write? That was funny. Damn, any word on how the hell you do something like that to yourself? I'd sure like to avoid it.
No shit. No shit. It's like, if the doctor tells you how you do that,
Right.
please pass it on.
Yeah.
I think we'd like to know.
That's good news. He said no surgery, most likely.
Oh, that's good.
That's what I was worried about.
But a little rehabilitation?
Yeah, but if it's torn, I don't understand how rehab works. I don't get that.
Yeah, right? Wouldn't it just
Does it-
fix itself anyway?
Does it fix itself?
As long as you're not lifting cars or something, I guess.
But it's been aching for 6 months. I finally, I'm like every other fucking guy out there. Oh, maybe it'll go away on its
Fuck
own.
it.
Then finally had to make a doctor's appointment. This has been hurting me for 6 fucking months.
It'll go away. Fuck it.
So,
Damn.
yeah. But then I'm hobbling at the shoulder doctor.
Yeah.
And and everyone has to make their jokes look, looks like you're at the wrong doctor's office. What's wrong with your back?
Shut the fuck up. Why?
I don't know why I feel like I'm living in a Twitter world wherever I go now.
No matter where.
No matter where.
Hey!
But it would be okay if you heard it once, but looks like the back doctor's down the fucking way. I don't know why.
Everyone's got their Twitter comments.
Yeah.
I was reading some celebrity Twitter complaints.
Right.
Like people that have just gone on and said
Yeah.
things like, you?
Yeah.
You did make that one.
I know. I was in that one.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Jimmy was literally in that one, yeah.
Well,
what was your bitch?
Oh, I was when I was driving to meet with Vice or something, and it was in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And it took me that long to get down, I think, 2nd Avenue. I was homicidal.
Yeah. You were going crazy.
Yeah.
That's right. Here's that one. The Simon Pegg one's good. Go down. Yo, just past it.
I'm right near Rihanna, and then past that.
Oh, wow.
A bunch of big
Hey, nice.
This is the one we talk about all the time, too. Simon Pegg.
Okay.
He goes, every now and again, someone sends me a supposed look-alike, and it's always invariably some cunt who looks absolutely nothing like me.
Thank you.
Hey, I didn't know you were in, and then insert fucking
Again.
picture of someone that doesn't resemble you in a movie, news,
Right.
TV.
I kind of get that once a week
Oh,
easily.
always.
Easily.
Dude, always. Hey, I didn't know you were getting married again.
Right.
Hey, Anthony, I didn't know you were the head of fucking OPEC. Fucking assholes. But I guess Simon Pegg goes with that, too.
That's good.
Jim Norton, his was, it just took me 90 minutes to drive 6 fucking miles into Brooklyn. I am homicidal.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
90 minutes to go 6 fucking miles.
I had to go over the way. I should have just taken the subway. Their criticism of my critique was right. I should have just taken the subway.
Yeah.
But I went down.
You could have walked there.
You probably could over the Williamsburg.
No, you could have walked
to the
there
subway?
in that time.
Oh, yeah. It was terrible, dude. I wound up making the wrong turn because my GPS is a twat going to the Williamsburg, and it put me on this around the block where I had to go to get to the bottom of the Williamsburg.
Oh, boy.
And it was fucking one lane of I was out of my mind.
Sure.
Hating. I at least hate going to Brooklyn.
Anything worse than when you make that move or that turn and realize, holy fuck, I just added 2 hours onto my commute.
And there's no fixing it. You're
and
trapped.
there's absolutely no fixing it.
No
Yes,
shoulder,
exactly.
no turns, no nothing.
You go, you gotta be shitting me.
You are truly fucked.
Oh, the other thing really fast about the doctor's office, the paperwork.
Dude.
Is there any way to get around that in
Dude.
this day and age?
Dude.
Half the time at the doctor's office, I was just filling out shit.
Yeah.
Just filling out my entire... They want to know my education. I'm like, what does that have to do with a fucking hurt shoulder?
Here's what I suggest.
Contacts and all this shit you got. I had to Google SiriusXM to find out what the address is. Because I
address.
don't know. And the business phone number for SiriusXM, I don't know this shit.
And you know what?
So I'm Googling. I'm not getting a signal, so I have to walk around to find a signal so I can fucking Google.
In the old days, you couldn't Google or anything. You just had to know this shit. Here's what I suggest, though. It would be so easy. Everyone's got their phone. You put all that shit in your phone somewhere.
Right.
In the fucking doctor's something app.
Right.
And then when you go to the doctor's office,
Right.
you'd send it to them,
Right.
and they can print it all out on their fucking forms, and you're done.
You know what? In this day and age, you're right. There's no reason to
Well, you're
sit there with a
writing it
pen and
your clipboard.
forms. You're right.
No reason for that
You just
anymore.
take your phone, and go.
Right.
Here it is.
Here it is.
That-
Boop.
you know what? You're onto a great app.
Scan it, and it's fucking done.
The medical community would eat that shit up because they waste so much time. Because then they take that form and they put it in front of the screen like.
Now they're typing shit in, and there's no reason to be typing in shit and writing.
Right.
You're in the doctor's office with your fucking the flu pen.
Right.
That's been touched by every fucking contagious asshole in there.
I think I used the pen more yesterday than in the entire last year.
Yeah.
Who writes anymore?
I think you're writing the same shit on multiple forms.
And I feel like I have arthritis now, and I've always held my pen way too fucking
Too
tight.
tight.
I bend. Look, I just have to fucking look at this.
Oh. Name and address. Oh, name is still Anthony Cumio.
My fingers turn fucking red because I hold my
you
pen
hold it way
really
too tight.
How do you hold it when you write?
I don't know. I've always held it wrong, and
I do too.
my stupid teachers always try to go, well, no, what you got to do is you got to take this finger and put it over here.
Were you one of the tards that needed the rubber band around the bottom so you didn't put your hand too far down? There was that kid that held it right by the tip of the pen.
I don't even know how you're supposed to. I guess you're supposed to just do it like this, right? I think so.
With those,
I think that's proper.
2 fingers.
like
but I
gotta have the.
Oh my God, Jimmy holds it like he's gonna punch somebody.
Dude, I hold it weird.
Whoa.
I hold it like
I thought I was bad.
That's how queers hold it.
Oh, okay. Good. It's in my ass, by the way. I'm holding it with my thumb, pointer, and middle finger, resting it against my next to last finger.
No, I see it. It's almost a
and
fist.
pinky. It's really weird.
Do you squeeze tight though?
Yeah, I have really terrible penmanship. Personmanship.
All I need is
pen personship.
All I need are 3 fingers. That's how I hold them.
Yeah, that's proper.
Well, this finger's here. This right on there, and then the thumb. This kind of wrapped
it's between your thumb and pointer finger.
No, I know this is how it's supposed to be. I know that, but it's hard to write that way.
No, I can't get. I hold mine like that.
Ant's the only one that does it proper.
Oh, I went through a lot of penmanship classes.
So then this guy, he's like a rock star. He works on athletes and stuff. I figured I'd go to the best because I was really worried it might be surgery.
The best, Jerry, the best.
And then like, okay, I filled out I don't know at least 4 forms. And then they're like, okay, go get your X-ray because he wants an X-ray before he, examines you. So then I go to this other section. It's within his office, and all of a sudden they hand me another clipboard with another 3 pages.
Are you shitting me?
There was some lady, and I was trying to vine her, losing her fucking mind
over the papers,
over the paperwork, and she looked like she was all drugged out. She looked like she was in way worse shape than me.
Yeah, a lot of pain,
and she had to deal with fucking paperwork.
Dude, in this day and age, there's no reason. There should absolutely be something. You just put it once on your phone. You fill it out. All the shit that any doctor would need to know.
Right.
Your fucking family history crap.
Right.
Your name, your address, your fucking, insurance carrier. All these numbers that you need to know. And then you just zip and scan it. It's done.
And then if you zip and scan it, they might go, we need just one little thing. At least that's one little thing add on to the form instead of all this shit.
I know.
I don't know anyone's phone number, so I have to look them up in my fucking phone.
Oh, the dumb phone numbers.
I remember when I was living in Huntington, I blew out my face, some ridiculous allergy attack, which to this day I don't know
what is it all swollen up?
Ridiculous. I couldn't see out of one of my eyes, and the other eye was closing fast, and it was twice the size. I have no idea to this day what I ate that made my face do this. And I went to Huntington Hospital. I'm in the emergency room, middle of the night. My brother takes me because I woke up with a horrendous headache. I was in bad fucking shape. And it was so obvious I needed to see someone immediately. And they sat me down with the paperwork. I'm like, can we do the paperwork after you fucking inject me with something?
It just doesn't make sense.
And it was a quick Benadryl
That's all they needed to do, right?
They hooked me up to an IV. I was extremely dehydrated. And they put some kind of Benadryl in for my headache and for my swollen face. Instantly, my brother is watching my face go back to normal, like I'm
like the Hulk.
Like the Hulk. He goes, this is unfucking believable.
Like you're Bill Bixby again.
Right. Everything just went whoosh. But it's like you couldn't do that before the fucking paperwork.
Fill out your goddamn forms first.
I had one of those headaches where even the light hurt. And they're like, no, you got to fill out your shit first before the doctor will see you. I'm like, you got to be shitting me. Whatever.
I do shit now with like fucking the bane of my technical existence has been passwords. Passwords. You always think you're going to remember it. You always fucking think this time I'm going to remember the combination of username and password. And then when you're fucking... If more than a day goes by and you're trying to fucking pop it in, you're constantly fucking up.
Why is
It can
that?
only be these 3!
Why is that?
I don't know.
Because you sit there like, oh, no, I know this password's a little different, but I'm going to remember this.
I'll remember it. That's right. I put these numbers after it.
Oh, fuck,
It's always. So now I just said, fuck it, and I'm just putting them on my phone, like in the notepad thing.
Yeah, that's smart.
So if you find my phone, all my passwords to everything. But I kind of code what they're for.
Right. That's smart.
But it's enough where I know the passwords. Because I was just getting to the point where I was freaking out. Everything, though, should just be on your phone at this point.
But I also, I have a certain formula I use, I hint to myself, password hint.
Right.
And it's like, I won't put the password on my phone.
Yeah.
But I know the pattern I use,
Yes.
I'll remember.
Well, a lot of times I'll use the initials of what the password is. Like I'll know if the password is 2 separate words, I'll put the first letter of each word on there, and then I'll be like, oh, okay, it's that one.
What about when you're picking a password, even though it's mumbo jumbo? You're like, Oh no, someone's gonna know this.
That's right.
Oh no, someone's gonna figure this out. I gotta add some shit to this. This is a weak password. But then you add shit and like, oh no, someone could look out. It's very obvious. Like, oh boy.
And then you look and go, oh, I'll never remember this one. This is way too complicated.
Oh, is that funny? It's
if Anonymous wants to get in, they're going to get in. It's like, if you're trying to fight that type, but for the average person trying just to protect yourself,
for the average
no one's going to
person.
guess my password.
And in the end, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, there's really not much really going to find.
Who cares? You want to look at my stupid sunset pictures and
See my fucking
add dick pictures, whatever.
Yeah.
lame emails.
And I'm just the opposite. If you want to look at my dick pictures and add a sunset shot, feel free.
Is it really that important in the end?
Yeah.
What we're tweeting and fucking Facebooking.
I don't need people poking around in my Instagram.
Really?
Oh, really?
Gives a
Wow, I'm
fuck.
going to see what you had for dinner for the past month.
Yeah, exactly. Man, I like your paperwork idea.
It should be done.
That's
It's
the,
fucking
I'm
so-
surprised someone in the medical community hasn't like figured out that
Yeah.
out. Because
Yeah.
it saves a shitload of time at the doctor's office too. Because a lot of times when your appointment's at 10, it's because they know you got to fill out all that paperwork, and they know you're not going to see a doctor for at least 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. And most of that is because of the fucking paperwork.
Yeah. Well, someone will fucking make billions on it, I'm sure.
I'm working on an app for that.
Oh, are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
What's it called, Jimmy? You got something going?
Pezclurd. P-E-Z-Z-K-L-H-U-R-D.
Pezclurd.
Yeah.
Why?
It's just a cool name. It's easy to remember.
It's impossible to remember. You're an asshole.
The paperwork is only going to get worse with Obamacare.
Oh, yeah, the Obamacare. Well, at least the IRS has got their nose in that Obamacare thing. We know how good they are.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's good.
Can we go to Canada?
No,
No
I think
paper-
we're going to go.
Sorry. Let me say hi to Matt in Canada. And I fully expect this info to be completely wrong, but we'll try it anyway. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey guys, so in Toronto, I'm in Toronto, but in Ontario I have an OIP card. I just walk into the doctor's office, they got all my info. I just check off a few boxes if I have a heart condition and stuff. The technology's already there. From what I've understood and reading, it's actually the HMOs and insurance companies in the States don't want to share their information and make it, public to the other companies. So that's what really has hindered the ability to just have a card that you go into the doctor's office, they scan it, and
Swipe it.
your info right there.
Imagine you could just swipe, and then you sit there, you could watch TV, you could fucking play Candy Crush, you could tweet, instead of like...
It is just terrible that it's like you go to the doctor and you're just thinking, oh, the forms I got to fill.
Right.
All right, here, take this. There's dumb clipboards.
Right.
Like it's the 50s.
Unbelievable. Well, in Canada, you got it all figured out, don't you?
You guys, you got your socialized medicine up there.
How's the mayor with the crack thing? What's the latest on that?
I mean, I'm fully okay with a mayor that smokes crack up here. I mean, who knows? The government doesn't do anything for us anyways, right?
Mayor crack here.
But what's the latest? We haven't heard about it in a while down here.
But I'm sure he's probably killed most reporters that have already talked to him about it.
He's still hanging in there, right?
I heard they found the house up in Scarborough where
House.
the video was, and there's
you
they know
Canadians.
what happened, but the video's now just gone. So
All right. Yeah, he got to those people, right? All right, sir. Thank you.
Thanks.